Paris Fashion Week 2025 witnessed one of its most electrifying moments when Kim Taehyung, widely known as BTS's V, made his grand return to the global fashion scene. As the City of Lights shimmered under early spring sun, the CELINE show became a stage not just for haute couture, but for the ultimate declaration of charisma and elegance. Taehyung arrived at the venue in a sleek black CELINE tuxedo, reimagined with silk lapels, exuding a vintage allure reminiscent of Yves Saint Laurent's golden age. The crowd, packed with celebrities, stylists, and media from every corner of the world, erupted as his presence illuminated the red carpet. Cameras flashed in a frenzy, every frame capturing a man who embodied the new definition of modern royalty. His calm confidence, paired with CELINE's signature silhouette, set social media ablaze within minutes. The phrase, "Taehyung CELINE King," began trending across Twitter, Instagram, and Weibo. Journalists whispered among themselves, predicting that this show would mark another milestone not only for CELINE, but for the entire Korean wave in global fashion. Inside the Grand Palais, the CELINE runway transformed into a cathedral of artistry. The front row gleamed with names like Zendaya, Timothée Chalamet, Jennie Kim, and Rosé. Yet when Taehyung entered, all eyes subtly shifted toward him. Even the paparazzi stationed behind the barricades noticed a shift in atmosphere. Fans screamed his name while the air buzzed with camera flashes. Industry insiders called it the Taehyung effect, a phenomenon where the energy of an event heightens merely by his arrival. Throughout the show, Taehyung remained poised yet observant, his eyes tracing every detail of the designs. His demeanor mirrored that of an art curator, rather than a mere attendee. Every small gesture, a polite nod, a slight smile, became a meme, a trending moment, a captured heartbeat in digital culture. Hedi Slimane Fall-Winter 2025 collection centered on the theme of rebellion refined. The show fused vintage French tailoring with urban street rebellion, mirroring Taehyung's dual nature, soft yet powerful, classic yet daring. Taehyung's chosen outfit, a structured black velvet blazer paired with slim trousers and a sequined silk scarf, was not merely styled, it was curated. His presence elevated the entire visual narrative of CELINE's campaign, making him more than a brand muse. He became the personification of Slimane's artistic philosophy. Fashion editors from Elle and L'Officiel Paris agreed that his look was an instant classic. Many even speculated that CELINE might dedicate its next campaign exclusively around Taehyung's concept of modern masculinity. Minutes after his appearance, Taehyung dominated all major social platforms. Hashtags like Taehyung x CELINE, Fashion King V, and Paris Fashion Week 2025 trended globally for 48 hours. Influencers reposted every photo, analyzing details from his accessories to the subtle hue of his eyeliner. Even CELINE's official account gained over 1 million new followers in less than a day, a direct reflection of Taehyung's cultural gravity. What made the online buzz remarkable wasn't just its volume, but its tone, admiration, fascination, even reverence. Fans and critics alike praised his balance of artistry and authenticity, labeling him the bridge between East and West in fashion expression. Backstage, Taehyung interacted with Hedi Slimane and other key figures with quiet grace. According to staff, he spent several minutes observing sketches, touching fabrics, and complimenting the atelier's craftsmanship. Slimane reportedly told him, "You wear CELINE not as clothes, but as emotion." That line quickly spread among fans, becoming an emblem of their creative partnership. This behind-the-scenes dynamic showcased Taehyung's deep respect for fashion as art. He didn't see garments as mere adornment, but as an extension of human expression, each piece a conversation between artist and muse. Within hours, the world's top fashion publications released coverage dedicated solely to Taehyung's appearance. Vogue Korea called him the crowned monarch of modern menswear. GQ France hailed his look as the blueprint for elegance in 2025. This level of global media unanimity is rare. Taehyung wasn't just being praised for his beauty or fame, but for his cultural influence, how he redefined what it means to be a male fashion icon in the 21st century. Experts compared his impact to that of David Bowie and Prince, men who blurred lines of gender and genre to express authenticity. Yet Taehyung's twist lies in serenity. His rebellion is silent, his presence magnetic without demand. Outside the venue, thousands of fans gathered, waving banners that read, "V, the Fashion King." The Parisian crowd included tourists, armies, and locals, all united in admiration. Some even dressed in CELINE-inspired outfits, turning the streets of Paris into an unofficial Taehyung fan runway. Cafes played BTS songs, while window displays of boutiques along Rue Saint-Honoré featured CELINE looks similar to his. The blending of fandom and high fashion, once unimaginable, now seemed inevitable. Taehyung didn't just attend Paris Fashion Week, he transformed it into a cultural festival that merged music, art, and style. The highlight came during the after-party, when CELINE's creative director jokingly presented Taehyung with a custom golden brooch shaped like a crown, a symbolic gesture celebrating his reign as the Fashion King. He laughed modestly, thanking CELINE and his team before delivering a short yet heartfelt message. Fashion is freedom. It's not about perfection. It's about feeling alive in what you wear. That line would be quoted endlessly, becoming a motto for a new generation of designers and fans alike. From Seoul to Paris, his statement echoed through digital editorials and university fashion programs. Kim Taehyung, the artist who once sang about inner beauty, had now turned that message into a living philosophy. As Paris Fashion Week drew to a close, one truth stood above all. Kim Taehyung wasn't just a celebrity at the event, he was the event. His influence reshaped the relationship between K-pop and global haute couture, opening doors for Asian representation and redefining elegance through individuality. CELINE's collaboration with Taehyung is now being studied as a masterclass in cross-cultural branding, blending music's emotional language with fashion's visual poetry. The title Fashion King wasn't bestowed lightly. It was earned through years of authenticity, creative courage, and an unwavering belief that fashion is art, not commerce. When the lights dimmed in Paris, the world didn't just remember the clothes or the runway, it remembered him, standing effortlessly at the intersection of grace and rebellion, crowned not by a brand, but by the collective admiration of a generation.